Hello, fellow Flosstubers. It's Patty here with episode 182. Today is February the 28th, 2022. On today's show, I have whips, I have haul, and I have wipgo plans for March. So sit back and relax. Grab your beverage of choice. Water for me. Your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week? Mine was okay. I did run into not wanting to stitch on Fright Night, so when you see Fright Night, there's not going to be as much done on it. Yeah, I've gotten a little bit burnt out on it, so I'm going to have to take a drink. I am going to have to get back into the groove with that, but I did work on it a lot on Saturday, so it kind of evened out a little bit. We had the littles on Sunday, and the littlest man was not in a good mood. He had woke up way too early, so he fell asleep on the ride here, and he cried for a little while. We got him all adjusted, and he was happy and had lunch and had a really good day, and then I wasn't feeling too good. I got a really upset stomach, so the little man and I went into my room, and he was playing on his tablet because his brother fell asleep. So, yeah, so little man, he was playing on his tablet, and I was laying there, and we have Ring. So when somebody comes up to the door, the ring went off, and so I said, "Oh, your mom and dad are here." Well, as soon as we got out there, the littlest man woke up, and he was crying all over again. So he started crying, and he ended crying. Poor little guy. It's hard to be almost 2 and not get good naps. I mean, here I am, 50, and I cry when I don't get good naps either, right? But anyway, yeah, that's about all that's happened this week. I went and saw my mom. We talked to our contractor. We looked at a couple of houses, and we decided to go ahead and just remodel this house instead of buying another house and having to work on another place. So we are going forward with the remodel. But yeah, picked out flooring, kind of, picked out tiling, kind of. We're going to get granite countertops, so we picked out the granite we liked, and hopefully we can get it. But yeah. Shall we get on with the stitching now? I think so. So, this one more Monday of Moon Fairy. Where is it? There it is. Here's Moon Fairy. I got from my friend Jo, which is so awesome to be able to call her my friend. This is Stormy Night Lugana, 32 count. And I am still working on the wrap. I didn't work on this a lot last week, but I did get quite a bit done. I am happy with how much has gotten done this year. So I have today to work on it, and then when her number is called again. So yes, I'm very happy. Maybe I'll start working right here today. So that'll be nice. Hopefully I can get some real work on it. Okay. And then I worked on, this is Baker's Wife, isn't it? Yep, Baker's Wife. I started working on Baker's Wife, and Baker's Wife, if you recall, is my Memorabilia Monthly for January. So I have now done 4 times on her, so her January numbers are done, so I just have to wait until she's called again. And this is on 32 count Ren by Picture This Plus. And I started working on her dress, and as I started working on her dress, I realized I did not have 958, so I had to go to Joann's and pick up a skein of 958, which I did the weekend right after the DMC sale. So when I walked into Joann's and went to their DMC, I went, oh no, but there was a lot of 958 left. So I was happy that there was I was able to pick up at least one skein of 958. But here she is. So yeah, I I wanted to tell you guys that the numbers on the blended floss for 2 symbols are incorrect. They flipped them. Because I was wondering why there was this pinkish purple color up into where the shadow should have been. So I didn't have one of the colors of the, or I didn't know that. So I just picked that out and I didn't pick the right colors in the shadow. So one of the colors was right, the other color wasn't. So I went ahead and just used what I did. So I wrote it down, and I know what color it is, so I don't have to worry about it when I go to do that shadow color again. And yeah, but if you're doing Baker's Wife, it's not on the errata one that I found. I had to go to the Facebook group for Baker's Wife and the Rowan, Duchess of Rowan, to get the numbers correct. So if you do have it, the 2 numbers, 2 of the symbols are just switched. So flip them and you'll get it. But if you need any help with it, let me know and I can help you out with that. But that was, I don't like when that happens. It's like, really? Really? Excuse me, sorry. I haven't talked a lot today, so my throat is all yucky. So I pulled out Mother's Arms, which is another Memorabilia. And she's being stitched on 32 count ivory by Witchelt. And I worked on more of the dress this time instead of the blanket. So I'm filling in over here. I think I'm going to make this I'm going to try to work on this as much as possible. So this is going to be a focus for a finish this year. So you'll be seeing her a lot. I mean, there is a lot left to do on it, but I think if I have some really good stitching time with it, I can crank it out. I am really happy with how this is turning out. It's just a lot of color changes, and that's why it's been so slow and why I haven't wanted to work on it so much. But, you know, I think it's okay. I think it'll be fun. If I can get this done this year, I will be really happy. If not, that's okay too. Because next year I am not doing no new starts. I've decided 2 years of no new starts, that's enough. That's enough for me. Okay. And then I decided to pull out a project that I haven't worked on for 2 years. Yes, I did not touch this project at all last year. But this is a chatelaine. It is Romantic Rose Garden Mandala, or mandala, or however you want to say that. I am stitching this on 32 count ivory by Zweigart. And I worked on the border. So I got a lot of the border, even though you really can't tell, there's several different color changes in that border. So that's what I worked on. And then I started working on the next motif, which is this over here. So that's where this one's at. Yeah, it was nice to do something I haven't worked on in 2 years. I was really happy to get this back out and work on it. So that's exciting. And marking it for 1 day off my 4 days I have to do on that one was nice too. And then of course I pulled out Crinkles, which is my Friday stitch. And this is by Little House Needleworks. I am using the called for floss. And it's on 30 count. I'm stitching it on 30 count Parisian Gray Legacy Linen by Access Commodities. Sorry. And I have gotten to the realization that this is not going to get done by Christmas, but I will give it my darndest. So I worked on the window. I didn't work on it a lot on Friday. I was running around, doing errands, hanging out, not feeling like stitching, but I worked on the tree and I worked on the garland by the window. That's the word, garland. So that's where we're at. I know that if I get one good Friday, I could finish this block. So I'm going to finish this block hopefully the next time I work on it. And then I can start filling in the red and then go from there. Because I think I want to do page completions. That's my goal, page completions. So that'll be nice. If I can get this page completed by at the end of March, that would be nice. But I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So my last thing, of course, is Fright Night, charted by Gecko Rouge, art by Louis Johnson, and I got some more of that done. I did over 1,000 stitches on it, so it wasn't like I didn't work on it a lot, but Saturday I got 500 in, so most of it was done Saturday. But I don't have too much more, and then this page will be done, so hopefully I can finish this page this week, because I need to get back to finishing 2 pages a month to hopefully get this done by the end of the year. I'm really concerned that I won't. So I really need to, because I don't want to bring this in for next year. I really don't. I want this done. But that is where I'm at on Fright Night, and that's 25 count, easy guide 1/1. Let's go into plans and then we'll do haul. Let's change it up a little bit. So my Memorabilia Monthly for March is Lady Memorabilia. I am stitching her on 32 count Haunted by Picture This Plus. And she's got a lot done on her. So I've been working on her for 2 years, and this is what I've gotten done so far. It would be nice to get her done in the 6 days that I will be working on her. I highly doubt it, but a good chunk of it should be done in those 6 days for this year. Some of these I am going to bring back out and really work hard on them to get some of these mirrors done so that I can move something up from my other mirrors. I've got mirrors that I haven't started. I have mirrors that are started and waiting to be moved up. So I need to get that all switched around. Jessie Marie put the numbers out for wipgo, and they were number 15 and number 21. So on my whipboard board on 15, of course, is more Memorabilias. So I have Feather Fairy, and she's being stitched on, let's see, do I have it written down anywhere? Yes, oh, that's right. It is 28 count Charles Craft Even Weave in the tea dyed colorway, because she's going to be the same size as Petal Fairy. So here is where Feather Fairy is at. And she is a Mirror Monthly, so she only needs to be worked on twice. And then Gypsy Queen was number 21, and she's also a Mirror Monthly, so I only have to work on her twice in March. And then she gets worked on in May. Feather Fairy is in October. So this one is on Witchold. And she is being stitched on 32 count milk chocolate or chocolate, I think. I can't remember. Let me see, I have my list here. Oh, my glasses are over here. I went ahead and made a list of all my projects. And Gypsy Queen is on 32 count milk chocolate by Witchold. And I started Gypsy Queen in 2018. So here she is. And she has a lot that needs to get done on her. So she's one I'm not going to be focusing on a finish this year. Nope, she has way too much to be done. And I thought I showed you guys the picture, but I'll show it again. So yeah, I'm way up here. I'm not even started, really. But yeah, so that is the plans for March. And then, of course, fitting in whatever I feel like stitching on. That will happen. Purchases. Wow, that word went right out of my head there for a second. I went ahead and I told you guys I got fabric for the the Cottage Garden Samplings Year in the Woods. So of course I have the first 3. And so what I did is I went ahead and picked up fabric and some floss. So I thought I would buy floss off, not do it all at once, but just do a little bit at a time. So this is 36 count Mystic Fabrics Reflections. So it's Mystic Fabrics and the colorway is Reflections. And this is a fat half. So it should all fit going this way. And I know it is dark, and I'm really hoping that it works for the rest of the months, because I'd like to get it all on one size, one fabric. And I'll start that in December after, or it might even be in January before I can start it, depending on when they release the pattern. So, and I can get it, because I really want to get it, because I want to start with December in the top, so that December, January, and February are all together, and do it that way. So I'm going to slip this in the bag. Okay. So I got that from Garon, and I also picked up a grime guard for O Feathers, so that goes with the O Feathers bag. Well, that's exciting, so I'll put that in the bag after I'm done speaking with you. And then I picked up the floss from 123 Stitch. I picked up some Versois. I guess this is Versois by Access Commodities. Size 4, and this is for Kringle. Kringle has some spots that you have to use metallic, so I'll try their metallic. So while I've got it right here, I'll slip it in the bag. Okay. And then these colors are for the first 3 projects of the Year in the Woods. I'm missing one. I've got it on my wish list, so as soon as it pops up and some other colors I will get those. Because I want to spend like $20 every time I pick up floss for this project. So it may be that I just start with this floss and then not pick up any more floss for quite a while, because you never know how much floss you're going to need for each project. But there we go. And I picked up some petite tapestry needles, size 28. I like the petite sometimes, and I was using them for my full coverage, but I just decided I'm not going to do that. So, looking around, that's really all I have for you this week. I've done some knitting. I'm just working on washcloths again, and my sock. I should bring that sock in, because I don't even know if I told you guys that I finished the first sock. I finished the first sock, and I was going to take the second sock to Hawaii with me to work on it there, and I completely forgot it. So whoops. In Hawaii, I mostly worked on washcloths. I even made one to wash dishes while I was there, so that was fun. Do a real quick one to wash dishes. And then I knitted a water bottle holder. That was really nice. I used that quite a bit while I was in Hawaii. I took it off my water bottle, and I don't know what I did with it, so I can't even show it to you, which is too bad, because it was really a good one. Anyway, that is really all I have for you this week. I hope that you guys are all staying safe and healthy and warm, It's finally warming up here, but it's making the roads really fun and icy and snowy because it snows also. Oh well, I'm kind of worried about the roof. There's a lot of snow out there. I'm hoping that we don't have another big snowstorm. I haven't heard of too many people losing their roofs, so that's good. Like I said last time, that is a worry right now. With this is the 13th most snow we have received since they started counting snow. So that's an interesting number, but it just seems like a lot. And I know that our rivers probably really need it because they were looking kind of low, especially the Chena that flows through the downtown area. But anyway, that's enough blathering for right now. I hope that you guys staying safe and healthy and happy. And I hope that whatever you craft, you are crafting it to your heart's content. And I will see you guys next week.